All right. Welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for tuning in. It's been an exciting weekend in Vegas. If you have not seen all of the videos and the posts, this entire weekend has been absolutely incredible. Now, I've almost lost my voice. We just got in from the incredible pool party. Snoop Dogg was playing here today, and the group was going wild. It was absolutely insane. There's still a ton of people down at the pool, but I wanted to get with everybody who was not able to make it to Vegas. And obviously, I know some of you are on and already on your way home. So tonight is going to be a recap of all of the announcements that we made this weekend. And so we are going to be doing a product training video very soon. So you'll get all of the training on how to use everything, how to take advantage of all the new benefits. And there will be a rollout of some of these. Some of these things are already live, and we did announce some contests and some new events. And so there's very important information for you tonight. So that's why we are recording this, so that you can get this to your team. So without further ado, if you have not already logged into your app, if you log into your app right now while we're talking, you can actually walk through this with me. So if you go to your app and you click on the $ for Live Life, you're going to be able to see all of the new updates on the app itself. So if you go to the $ and you click on Live Life, and you probably noticed over the last few days, there's been some intermittent downtimes for the app and a lot of updates. So you've had to log in and update the app and update the app. That's going to continue over the next few weeks. So some of the announcements that we made are already live. Some have already been tested and approved, but we wanted to wait and push them this week when our full development team was working instead of on a Friday before the event, and surprise everybody and have to have something fixed or corrected, because you can't ever tell with software until you have real users using this software. You can't prove everything out in a test environment. So this is a beta release. So that's the first thing that all of you should understand as members. We're asking for feedback from you as our customers, as our members, and as our influencers to make sure you give feedback. So if you see anything in the app that's not working properly, or that's a broken image or a typo or anything you see, if you would just open a support request. So if you go into your app, click on support and screenshot it. So screenshot anything you see, any kind of delays, any kind of glitches or bugs or anything. This is a brand new technology that we've been building for the last 6 months. And it is already live in some components, but some of this will be going live this week and the week after. I'm going to walk you through some of these things, but this is what we're asking everybody to do to help us. Now that we're moving to a live environment from a test environment, we're asking for all of you to help and give us feedback. So if you see anything, screenshot it, open a support request, submit it, and we'll get everything researched and checked out. But this is a brand new technology. Millions of dollars worth of coding and programming has gone in over the last 6 months in this new build. And so I want to highlight some new things for you tonight in the travel booking app. As you'll notice tonight in the presentation, I will be talking about the new components and features. So all of the presentations going forward will have all of the new information. And then tomorrow, the new presentation will go live. So when you go to Why Bright Life, it will reflect all of the new information. The new website officially puts us over 3 million hotels, resorts, condos, and villas live on our platform. Now, some of this is going to be in a staged rollout this week, but this new technology is now running and working on the back end and has given us a lot more inventory. In fact, we have more inventory than most of the big major online travel agencies now in our interface. What that also means is that you need to keep in mind, we can't always show savings. If you've not watched our product training video on how our technology works, we actually pull a retail price at the same time we're pulling the wholesale prices. So it's important for you to know that just because you don't see a savings sticker does not mean that you're not saving. It just means that we weren't able to pull back an accurate real-time comparison to show you the savings in real time. So keeping that in mind, just understand and make sure your customers understand that just because there's no saving sticker does not mean that you're not saving. It does not mean that it's not wholesale. All of our prices are wholesale. Everything in the site, over 3 million properties now. And when we launched a year ago, we launched with just over 1 million. Now we'll be over 3 million once everything goes live this week. Most of it is already live. From this perspective, you're not going to notice anything different on the front, on the interface. This has all been on the back end. So this has all been new properties, new contracts, new wholesaler agreements that make the technology function from a travel accommodations perspective. Now, in addition to that, sometime this week, you will see the new Bright Life Weeks go live. Now, these Bright Life Weeks are excess inventory from the timeshare industry. Now, something that you need to understand is that you do not have to go on a timeshare presentation. You don't have to join. You're not going to be marketed to or pitched. This is distressed inventory, excess inventory that we have contracted with the biggest the suppliers of timeshare inventory, RCI, Interval, all the big companies. And so now we have direct wholesale access for all Bright Life members. So when you see these weeks go live, this is the categories of pricing, okay? This is a portfolio of over 175,000 resort weeks covering more than 60 countries, and all of them are 7-night stays. So understand, when you put your dates in, you're searching in 7-night blocks. These rates are so low that there are people that will book a 7-night stay and only stay for 3 or 4 nights. And if that's you, that's fine. But all of these rooms are for a 7-night stay, okay? So it's a week. And so what you need to understand is that there are 3 levels of pricing, and it's all based on when you book. So if you're more flexible and you can do something later, last minute, within 30 days of check-in, you can get them for $399. Now that $399 includes taxes and fees. Some of these resorts will have optional add-ons if you want to add all-inclusive. But none of these rates, even if the properties are an all-inclusive, none of them include meals. So you will see when you book them if there are optional add-ons or if there are any fees that you have to pay at the hotel when you check in. But the $399 price is booking within the next 30 days. So anytime you're booking, if it's within 30 days, that's your rate. Then you have Smart Weeks, which is booking up to 180 days in advance. So you'll be able to see everything within the next 180 days. Those are $499. But if you want to book up to a year, so that 6 to 12 month window, if you want to go further out, those are $850. Now, like I said, that's for 7 days. So you're paying about $100 a day, a little over $100 a day, even on the VIP weeks, which allow you to book up to a year in advance. But if you're flexible, you can literally get a 1-week stay for $399. These are completely done at wholesale. A lot of these weeks get marked up by resellers and timeshare marketing companies, and they charge, double what we're giving them to our members for. And some of them you can't even get access. So you can't get access to these weeks from Expedia or from Booking.com or from Travelocity. So this is a massive advantage. None of our competitors have this, okay? So this is something unique to us. None of the other competitors in the direct sales space have this. And so this is something that we've got a proprietary contract on with multiple suppliers. There are some condo weeks out there, but it's not this kind of inventory. It's definitely not this pricing. So this is going to be a major addition to our portfolio and savings for our members. And these will be going live this week. So when they go live, you'll get an alert. We'll let you know, but they're already integrated. And so you'll get notified whenever this push goes live. These are some of the new Live Life benefits. So like I said, if you want to pull up the $ on the app, you can pull it up and you can see that you've got a redesigned interface now. You got everything that pulls up the concierge. If you're going to use the concierge, if you're going to book a tea time through World Vantage, any of these vendors, they've got a direct booking link right inside of the Live Life experiences. A couple of these that I want to point out. First of all, Going. A lot of people ask about airfare, and a lot of you know where I stand on airfare and the commercial airlines. So we have a new partnership with Porter Jets and Porter Yachts. And so we're getting wholesale broker type prices. So those are net rates, not marked up, buying at cost, okay? But we also have a partnership with Going. Going is an airfare newsletter subscription service, and I've never seen anything like it. You can get a subscription, and our discounts are 40% off. And you can sign up and put your airports that you're traveling to, and they will send you a daily newsletter of mispriced flights, flights that are abnormally low. They have built an AI system that scans flights. It's a flight scanning software and looks for where you're wanting to go. So you can build a profile. BrightLife has an exclusive partnership with them where we're getting their subscriptions at 40% off. You can get a free trial. I highly suggest everybody go click on that link and sign up. I signed up. I love it. I get all kinds of alerts and notifications now of the airports that I'm traveling to. And so we have Porter Jets now, wholesale, empty legs, and private charter jets. And then also a partnership with Going to get you the best retail deals on airfare, but at lower than typical prices. And so a great service, another great partner. I'm not going to go through all of these in detail tonight. I want to just try to hit some high levels, but you'll see all of these in the Live Life Experiences, Atomic Golf, Go City, Arch Insurance. So we actually have a partnership now with a global travel insurance provider. Now, one of the reasons this is important is because a lot of our deals and discounts are for non-refundable stays. Now, with our new technology, you are going to be able to sort and sift through refundable versus non-refundable stays. That's a new feature that's going live. But we have a lot of people that want to save money, and so they want to book where they get the most savings, but it's non-refundable. So we have a partnership now with Arch, where you can get an incredible travel insurance policy directly through the BrightLife app, and it will cover all of your bookings for the entire year. So you can get an annual policy that will cover all of your bookings. So whether it's, a hotel booking through BrightLife or one of our BrightLife trips, there's a lot of things you can add to it. They've got options for medical evacuation and a lot of other things, but this is a great company we're doing business with, and we've brought it directly to our members, and they've created this custom annual policy for members who are traveling and using these non-refundable rooms, so that if you do have to cancel, you can get a refund on those bookings. And so all of the terms and conditions are on the Arch website, and you can link directly to them through the app. I mentioned Porter Yachts and Porter Jets, two of the largest collections of private jets and private yachts in the world. All of our Porter Yachts come with a $500 discount. So you book one yacht and you're not only getting broker pricing. So that's the first benefit. So all these prices are wholesale, no markup, but you're also getting $500 off the broker price. So they are one of the biggest brokers in the world. So they're giving our members wholesale pricing, and you're getting $500 off any published Porter Yacht booking. So use it one time, pays for almost a half, it pays for 2 or 3 months of your membership at $500 off. Now, we also have a new benefit for Japan. So Benefit Station is very similar to our member deals platform. They have discounts on fitness centers. They've got some tennis, pickleball, racquetball clubs. They've got babysitting services. They've got all kinds of household deals, shopping. They've got tons of educational content, and it's all based in Japanese. So for our members that are in Japan, and if you're building teams in Japan, they're going to love this new addition. Benefit Station is actually like our member deals for North America, which obviously has some exposure outside of the US as well. But Benefit Station is a very similar program, but it's for Japan. So our members are super excited about that there. Then you're going to see in the app, not only do we have stuff in Live Life, we also have a lot of new stuff in Well Life. So you're going to be able to get this in the web. You're going to be able to get this in the app. And so it's not just in the app anymore like it was before. All of this stuff is live in there, and it's available for you now. along with Live Life, we also have new benefits for Well Life. And all of this is explained in the brand new brochure that we released this weekend. So we're going to be posting this brochure in the Facebook group. We're going to be posting it in the news back office. And so this will highlight all of the categories and all of the new benefits. So people have been asking for a one-page brochure, a one-page pamphlet. So we designed this. It's got all the new benefits. It's got all the new discounts. And you can go to the app right now and you can go to Live Life, the $sign, and see everything there. And then if you go to the menu page, and some of this is going to change over the next couple of weeks because some of the interface will be changing as these new updates go live. But right now, you click on Well Life. All of the Well Life benefits that are described on this document, they're all live in Well Life. The videos that you're familiar with from Corey are right here on top, physical wellness videos. So you can see all of Corey's videos there. We're going to be adding new content to that, but you can see all of the new Well Life benefits. They're all right here inside of the app, and this will also be live on the web as well once all of the new interface is there, but everything is described on this new brochure. Now, moving into the back office and to the new interface. When you go to brightlife.com and this week, once everything goes live, you're going to see that everything is in one place now. So now we have one place for our back office and also one place for our travel benefits, and it's all together. So when you go to the site, you're no longer going to have to go to a back office, and you're no longer going to have to go to the travel site. Everything is going to be live together in one interface. This is screenshots of the interface now. So this will get turned on probably on Tuesday or Wednesday, for sure by Friday. We previewed it this weekend in Vegas. Just to give you some highlights, you can integrate your social media. You also have one payment profile now. So you don't have to worry about going back and forth between the membership site and the back office. Your genealogy, your tree, all of your team reports, everything will be in one place on the new brightlife.com. Also, the entire website got overhauled, and you're going to be able to see the same thing on the app. A lot of the features from the back office were not available in the app because the app was really designed for the members a year ago, and then we've now integrated all of the back office. So everything that you see on the app is also going to be on the web, and vice versa. Everything you see on the web is also going to be available on the app. You're going to have a lot of new statistics. You're going to have a lot of new reports. You're going to be able to see the growth of your team. And most importantly, you're going to have our brand new contact management system. So you're familiar with our share signup link. That is in the same place. But this week, once all of the interface goes live, you're going to be able to click on that link and you're going to be able to see everybody that you invited through your link. Okay, so from now on, anytime you use the invite link, you must be able to send it to an individual because you don't want to send the same link to different people. Because when you go and click on the link to invite, it will send a unique link for that person. And now you're going to be able to monitor if they watched the video, how much they watched, if they signed up, what they've done, what their status is, when they viewed it. You're going to get notifications. You can change your notifications so you'll know if they were hot, they just watched it, if they're cold, if they watched it 2 or 3 days ago or a week ago. All of that is going to be, I apologize, I'm losing my voice, but all of that is going to be in the app, but it's also going to be in the web. So you're going to be able to go in and see everybody you've sent your link to. And then in about 2 or 3 weeks, once we get this initial rollout done, we're going to be adding the capability of you to be able to put your own video in or to be able to choose which presentation you send them. So if you want to send them a product-only presentation or you want to send them the entire 15-minute presentation, you're going to be able to do that right here in the interface. You're going to have a button that's going to allow you to choose what you send them. When it goes live this week, it's going to default to our main video. But in a couple weeks, once we get everything live and everything is working like it's supposed to, we've tested everything, we've got feedback from all of you, we're going to add these additional features. So you'll be able to record your own presentation, or you'll be able to take a presentation that you like, and you'll be able to send the invite with the video you want. It'll track it. You'll see if they watched it. You'll see if they signed up. You'll see if it's a hot lead, a cold lead. You'll be able to change your notifications. So it'll alert you on the app when they've watched the video, when they started it, when they finished it, how much of it they watched. And so this is stuff we've been working on for months and months and months, and it's all going live this week. And then some of these new features will go live over the next few weeks. I need to let you know about a couple of things before my voice is completely gone. Okay. First of all, our next event is in Orlando, Florida, August 9th and 10th. We are calling this event Life Enhancement. The reason we're calling it Life Enhancement is because we are launching a brand new series of Well Life videos in Orlando. So when you come to Orlando, we're going to have a whole new interface with new content and new coaches and mentors in a lot of different areas of life. So this last weekend, we had Chris and Tara Borghese. They did an incredible personality and relationship coaching session. We're going to have some of their content, but we're also going to be adding some things that you guys have been asking for. We're going to be adding some information on real estate investing. We're going to be adding some information on how to use AI, not only for your business, but also for your life. How to use AI to make life better, simpler, easier, more fun. And for those of you that don't know, we've been using AI on the back end for your searches since we launched last year. And so we're going to talk about some of the technology that we've developed that's behind the scenes that you guys don't even know about, that's working on your behalf. And it's going to continue to work in version 2.0 to be able to help you find the best deals on travel. So we're going to explain that to you, and we're going to talk a ton about AI. And then there's going to be some surprise topics. And this, over the next couple of weeks, you're going to be hearing who's going to be speaking. Now, we're doing this in Orlando. Person who's coming to speak on AI that you're going to be hearing about charges over $10,000 for coaching sessions, okay, and his training events. He's going to be coming to speak, included in your ticket price for this event. And he's going to be giving our members some of his AI content inside of our platform. It's going to be included in your membership, so it will not be an additional fee. So we have some really cool stuff that we're going to be announcing and showing to you in Orlando. Now, what we're doing right now is this weekend only, we're doing the tickets for $59 for general admission and $99 for VIP. It's basically 50% off, but that's only until tomorrow at 5 o'clock. So you want to go to the app, click on the fire icon, okay? Just log in here on the app, click on the fire icon, and you can pull up the Orlando event. The tickets are live. But on Monday at 5 o'clock, the general admission tickets will go to $99, and the VIP, which is guaranteed first 2 rows, the VIP seats. And by the way, the VIP seats this weekend, they had couches. They had their own lounge area. So the VIP tickets were amazing this weekend in Vegas. So those VIP tickets will probably sell out very quickly, especially if people take advantage of the 50% off, getting them for $99. I highly suggest you do that. They may be sold out as early as tomorrow. So you may only have one ticket option after tomorrow, and that might be general admission, and that'll be $99. So I would send a message to everybody in your team. Let them know that right now it's only $59, but that's only until tomorrow at 5 o'clock. And then also, for those of you that were in Vegas, you heard about the contest that was just for the people that attended the Vegas event, where you can win your return trip to Atlantis, okay? And so this contest is only available for everybody who was in Vegas, but you need to save the dates, because October 30th to November 2nd, we're going back to the Atlantis Resort Halloween weekend. We're going to have a Bright Life Halloween party in the Bahamas. It's going to be an incredible event. This trip will not go on sale until the contest is over. So this contest is for this week, and you can win the trip to the Atlantis by just making 5 sales this week if you were in Vegas, and you'll get a free trip, the hotel stay for 2 people. And if you make 2 sales and you don't qualify for the whole trip, you get an extra $200. So you get 100% commission for 2 sales, 100% commission for 3 sales, 100% commission for 4 sales, and 5 sales get you a hotel stay for 2 to the Atlantis in October. So this will remind you, you definitely do not want to miss Orlando, because this contest and promotion, along with the travel dollars we gave away in our scavenger hunt, plus tomorrow, Corey is going through his 45-day Well Life Challenge, and anyone who completes the 45-day challenge with Corey will get 1,000 travel dollars. So he's going to be doing a special call tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern tomorrow night, to explain the 45-day challenge, to explain the document that you have to track and everything you have to do to check in. But anyone who completes that will get $1,000 in travel for completing the 45-day challenge. So lots of promotions, lots of bonuses. You can get 100% commission this week if you were in Vegas for those first 5 sales for the week. And then the details for this Atlantis trip are going to go live in a couple weeks. So you'll be able to book your trip in a couple weeks. It's going to be tremendous value, going to be an awesome event. We're going to have a wellness retreat as part of this, but you can win it right now if you were in Vegas. And if you weren't in Vegas, shame on you, but don't miss Orlando, because it's going to be just as good, and it's going to be 5 to 10 times bigger than our event was this weekend in Las Vegas. So apologize about my voice. It's been a crazy weekend. We've had an absolute blast. We're going to be doing the new presentation in exactly 30 minutes. So get your guests on so they can hear about all the new benefits at Bright Life, and get back on here at 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern at ZoomVIProom.com. We've had a lot of people making sales in Vegas today that have been here. So congrats to everyone. Congrats on all the recognition. And our brand new director of field sales, Denson Taylor, who was promoted this weekend to our corporate team. So excited to see everybody when we get back. I'm going to be doing a tour. I'm going to be going to Jackson, Mississippi. I'm going to be going to Georgia. I'm going to be going to Memphis. I'm going to be in Memphis on June 5th and June 12th. And I'm going to be going to Houston. So lots of meetings coming up. So stay tuned. We're going to post everything in the back office and in the Facebook group. So make sure you're logging into the back office. The new back office will go live in the next few days, and then there will be no longer back office. It'll just be your Bright Life office. You'll have all your membership benefits, all your back office. Everything will be in one place. Super excited for all of you to see everything this week. And congrats to everybody who got recognized this weekend in Vegas. Looking forward to seeing everyone in Orlando. We're getting a group deal on tickets for Universal Epic Universe, and we'll be announcing the special price and deal that we're getting on those for August 10th. But the training itself is going to be on August 9th. And don't forget, tickets are only $59, but only until tomorrow at 5 o'clock. So get on the horn tonight. Get to all your team. Let them know. Go buy your ticket to Orlando tonight. It will never get any lower than this. It's going to be $99 starting tomorrow at 5 o'clock. So get in tonight. Buy your ticket for Orlando. We'll see you there. And we'll see you right back here in 30 minutes at ZoomVIProom.com. Thanks, guys. God bless.